Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, we're going to be cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. I hope this video gives you lots of motivation and you leave here feeling like you've been hanging out with a friend. We're starting today with our Saturday morning cleaning. I love having a slow Saturday morning. I do get completely ready every Saturday. We have a nice breakfast, we hang out for a little bit, and then I get to cleaning. I like to make sure that the house is nice and picked up and in order so that we can have a nice peaceful Saturday, depending whatever the Saturday may bring. Whether we're just hanging out at the house or gonna be out of the house all day, it's just nice to have the whole house nice, clean, and picked up. And throughout this morning cleaning session, you will see little glimpses of my son. If you're new here, his name is Luca. He's 3 years old. He is so much fun and had a great time being home on Saturday morning. He absolutely loves days that he gets to stay home. As I'm sure most of us feel the same way, it's really nice to be out and about and in our busy routine schedules, but it's really nice to just have some time to stay home and relax, and for him to play with his toys that he doesn't always get to play with since he is gone throughout the week. So I just loaded up the dishwasher. I have a little bit of dishes still in the sink that will take care of in a little bit. I wanted to wipe down the countertops and just get this kitchen all cleared up and ready for the rest of the day, because you know the rest of the day holds snacks and lunch and dinner. So we are just constantly in and out of this kitchen, cleaning and cooking throughout the day. Now I'm going to hand wash all the rest of the dishes that I left here in the sink. I love having a completely cleared, clean sink to utilize throughout the day. It's like the one place I feel like I'm constantly at, dirtying up and cleaning up throughout the day nonstop, especially when we are home for the day. On this particular Saturday, we originally had plans, but then our plans got changed rather quickly and unexpectedly, so we did end up spending the whole day at home, which was totally fine. It was actually a rather warm day. It was like over 80 degrees, which is kind of unheard of for us here in Massachusetts in the beginning of May, but it was absolutely beautiful. We got to spend a lot of time outside. My son has a wonderful swing set out there that we got off of Facebook Marketplace last year, and the people that we got it from were just giving it away for free, so that was a little bonus. So it's got a swing set and a slide, and it's just so perfect for him. He played on it like half the day and really enjoyed it. He ended up dressing up in his little Spider-Man costume, which was so funny because it was over 80 degrees, so he was sweating the whole time. But he did not seem fazed whatsoever and had so much fun, and I just love days that he gets to just play and enjoy his toys. What were you and your family up to this weekend? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to know. Moving over to the island, here's some vegetables I'm just going to take over to the sink and get those all washed up and put away later on. We did do our grocery shopping earlier. I do love to post Sunday resets. I didn't do a Sunday reset this weekend, figured I'd switch it up for you, but if you are interested in that, I do have quite a few here posted on my channel, so you can go check out those videos after you finish this one. I'm going to clear this off, wipe this down. We do have some tick spray. That's what those white bottles are that my husband needs to go do the yard with. We have so many bunnies and deer and lots of ticks in our yard, so we need to spray to make sure those are as minimal as possible. The ticks have been crazy this season. We've already seen so many of them, which is rather terrifying because they hold so many diseases. So that's just what those bottles are for. I'm gonna leave those there. Now moving on to the living room, I just wanted to dust off these tables and the fireplace and make sure that these were all nice and clean for our beautiful Saturday. I'm just going to pick up some of my dog's toys. This basket is overflowing and definitely needs to be gone through to see what she's still playing with, what needs to be weeded out. I'm not even sure. But do you ever just look around your house and feel completely overwhelmed that there's just stuff everywhere and immediately feel like you need to just declutter and organize everything? That is definitely how I was feeling this week and over this weekend. So in this video, we're gonna go through a few areas in the house, declutter some things, get some things reorganized, as I haven't done that in a while and I definitely felt like it needed to be done. So we're gonna just take some time over this weekend, over the next couple days, to go through some areas and clean out what we can, reorganize things, and make sure that the things that are in our house are things that we're actually utilizing and not just having stuff for the sake of having stuff. That can be so overwhelming and just a waste of things, I feel like, when there's things that just sit there and collect dust basically and aren't getting utilized, whether that's toys or clothes or items in your kitchen that you have had for a while and don't utilize, or your kids have outgrown things. It is totally fine to go through, reorganize, declutter, and hand down to friends or family who could utilize things that you no longer need. Or if there are things that are broken and just don't work anymore, it's just time to throw them away. So if you are feeling like that today too, after we do this Saturday morning cleaning, we are going to get right into decluttering. So stay tuned. There's a whole bunch of decluttering and reorganizing coming up shortly. Whenever I know my son is going to be home for a good period of the day, I always vacuum this rug. It just seems to collect so much dust, my dog's hair, dirt, all kinds of things. So whenever I vacuum it, I feel like so much gets vacuumed up and it just collects everything. My dog does not like the vacuum, as you could see her trying to attack it. So I'm just going to quickly vacuum this rug so that him and my dog have a nice place to play throughout the day. And lastly, on my list of areas I wanted to get cleaned for today were these sliding glass doors. There is always little fingerprints and dog nose marks on this door, so I feel like I'm constantly cleaning it up, and I'm sure you can relate. To start off our decluttering, the first area is this basket that we just throw all of our shoes in. I wanted to take out the winter boots. We are definitely not going to need those any longer throughout this season as the snow has finally stopped. We did get some snow in April, which was weird, but it was a lot more than we anticipated, so I felt a little weird putting them away just in case we needed them, but now we do not. Next, I'm moving over to the kitchen. This little drawer is my son's drawer. I know there's a bunch of cups in here that he no longer uses, so I'm just going to take those out and then just quickly reorganize this drawer. I just keep all of his cups, his bowls, his plates. It's on the bottom drawer so he can easily get everything that he needs for any of his snacks or meals. Now moving on to this cabinet. This cabinet I used to keep all of my son's things in, but then as he got older, I moved them to the drawer so that he can get whatever he needs easily and start to learn how to set his own place and things like that. There's these 2 cups he never uses. I still have a bib in here and he definitely doesn't use a bib. If I even tried to put on a bib, he'd probably be really upset. So I'm going to take those out of this cabinet and just get this bottom drawer all organized. You'll see a couple different outfits as I did organizing throughout a couple days, so it wasn't super overwhelming. Now I'm in my bedroom and this bottom drawer is what holds all my pants and my pajamas, and it is just so overwhelming. I could never find anything that I'm looking for because it just needs to be reorganized. Everything needs to be refolded. So I'm going to take the time now to just take a couple minutes. I took everything out of the drawer. I'm going to fold it all up and reorganize it so then I can see everything and pick out what I want to wear for the day much easier than before. Do you have a drawer or a basket, a cabinet, any place in your house that is overwhelming and every time you open it, you just instantly feel overwhelmed? You can't find what you're looking for and you know you need to just get in there, clear out some things you no longer use, and reorganize what you are using so you can utilize your things much better and find what you're looking for? If so, let's reorganize together today. So pick one spot in your house. It doesn't have to be a huge area or a big project. One small area that's only going to take you less than 10 minutes to take everything out, go through it, figure out what you're using, what you're no longer using, and reorganize it. I know it's going to boost your mood and just make you feel so much better. And if you have that spring cleaning itch, it's definitely going to help with that as well. I did do my organizing and decluttering over a few days, which really helped with me being able to declutter and organize to the best of my ability and not make me feel overwhelmed. So I hope that helps you as well in your home. Just take a few minutes. It doesn't have to be a long time. You don't need to set aside hours to declutter and organize. Just 10 minutes and do one area, and then do another area at another time the next day if you have, or even over the next weekend. It doesn't all need to get done all at once. Just do little bits here and there, and before you know it, your whole house is going to be decluttered and reorganized and feel so much better. So as I am reorganizing that drawer that holds my pants and my pajamas, I'm thinking about the drawers here in my closet. I have this bottom drawer right here that holds a bunch of sweatshirts, but I'm thinking if I hang these up, then I can move some of those pants that I wear every single day in here, and that would make getting ready in the mornings a lot easier. So let's do that. Let's take out these sweatshirts. Not too many. Get them them hung up. This is a small little project that I've had in the back of my head for quite some time now, and I'm so happy that it's finally done. I just moved all of the pants that I wear on a regular basis into my closet because this is where I get ready every single day. My husband always wakes up later than I do. I am an early bird and wake up much earlier than him, so I always get dressed here in the closet. Usually I just lay out my outfit the night before, but sometimes you wake up not feeling the outfit that you laid out. So then on those days, I feel like I have to run into our room while he's sleeping and try to rummage through this drawer to figure out what I want to wear instead of the one that I laid out. So this way, now all my pants that I wear on a regular basis are right there in my closet, and I can switch up my outfits whenever I want to with a lot more ease. It's been a few days since I did that, and it's been working out so much better. The last place that I'm going to do some decluttering and organizing in is my son's toys. These are all his toys that we keep in the living room. It just works out best for us, the best place to keep them all, but man, has he grown the amount of toys that he has since Christmas. He has been playing with all these cars lately, so I'm kind of putting those in a different place. We really need to get in here and weed out some things, go through all the baskets, see what's all in there, and just declutter and reorganize and make sure we know where all his toys are, what he has, and that they are set up the best to allow him to be able to play the best that he can and utilize all the toys that he does have. So I'm going to start with this basket. This is where we keep all of his stuffed animals. I'm going to take everything out. There was some things on the bottom of this basket that were not stuffed animals and did not belong in here. I'm just going to put some of these stuffed animals back here in this little tree stump. We have another tree stump that has little animals that go in there too, and just get everything put back in this basket so that they all fit really well and he can pull out what he wants to play with. I got this basket 2 years ago now, I think, from Marshall's. I think it was only like under $50. It was not very expensive at all. I just loved it. As soon as I saw it in the store, I knew I just had to have it. I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with it. I thought my original plan was going to be to put blankets in this basket and put it on the side of the couch. But then when I got home, and as my son has gotten bigger, he's just increased the amount of stuffed animals that he has. So it has become the home of his stuffed animals. I have been thinking about getting one of those beanbag chairs that hold stuffed animals. I think he would really enjoy that. And he has so many stuffed animals, it is rather unbelievable. So we'll see if it stays like this, if I'll rearrange it. There's always options, room to grow as always. Now moving over to this cube shelf. This has been awesome. We've had this cube shelf forever. It's probably 10 years old at this point. We got it when we first got married, we had it in our condo. It served many different purposes and has been so great. I believe this one we got from Target. I know I've seen them at Walmart as well, and IKEA has one too. Just make sure you take note of the sizes of the cubes because not every cube bin fits every storage shelf. The bins that I have here, I did get in a set of 6 from Amazon. I'm just gonna go through each one of these bins, see what's all in them and what can be tossed or needs to be rehomed because it's in kind of the wrong place. I'm putting back together Mr. Potato Head right now and just going to get all of these baskets nice and reorganized so then when he is looking through them, all the pieces to whatever toy he's looking to play with is all together. This bin has a Lego set. It's like a train Lego set, and then it also has like a town that goes with the rug that he has in the corner over there. It's like a whole little town. It's got like a farm, a police station, a fire station. It's got cars, it's got animals, all different things. It came all in a set that he got as a Christmas gift. I just put everything in this basket so then it's all in one place. Easy to clean up, easy to store. I have been thinking I should get some of those reusable mesh Ziploc bags to put all of those sets in so then they can just store really easily in these bins, but all together in one set so that my son can pull out the mesh bag and have all the pieces of whatever game he wants to play. Whether he wants to do the town or he wants to do the Lego set, it could be all in one place. So that's something I definitely have on my list and will have to get so I can have even more organization within these bins. This is the bin that I struggle with the most. I really would love to just throw all these little things away, but he loves this bin. This is a bin that's got just random little things, little action figures, dinosaurs. I'm not even sure. There's so many little things, little animals. They just have no rhyme or reason. They don't go to anything. They're just toys. So they're all just here in this bin. And when he is home sometimes and seems like he doesn't know what to do, I'll just take this bin out, put it in the middle of the living room rug and leave it there. And then eventually he dumps it out and just plays with all these little toys. And he has so much fun. It's a great way for him to use his imagination and just come up with a game. And he plays with it and he just loves it, but it is a mess. It looks terrible, and yeah, it's just one of those things you just keep but would love to throw away. But thankfully we have this cube shelf, so no one really knows that it's a disaster in this one drawer but me. So I guess that is totally fine, and I know this season will be short. Before I know it, all these toys will no longer be here. He'll be too big for them, and another little kid will hopefully be able to enjoy them. My son has been loving his Magna-Tiles. It came with this really nice bag, but as you see, the bag has gotten tons of holes because we've put now together 3 sets of Magna-Tiles in this one bag. So this bag is going to be thrown away. I'm gonna throw all the Magna-Tiles here in this bin. I did reorganize so much that I was able to clear out a basket, and now he has a basket for his Magna-Tiles, which will make him so happy. He will have such an easier way of putting them away after he's played with them, and then he doesn't have to dump them all out if he doesn't want to, or he can. So I think that's going to be a really good handy solution for his Magna-Tiles. Lastly for today, I just need to take care of kind of reorganizing all of his hats and his costumes. They just live here in the corner. He uses them almost every single day. He just loves them and has loved them for so long. And I just don't have a bin big enough to fit them. Maybe I'll have to get like a basket to put here in this corner, and then we can just throw them all in here. That's probably what I'll do. I think that'll look really nice, and then he'll still be able to utilize them. But this is going to end off my decluttering for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, got lots of motivation. Leave here feeling like you've just been hanging out with a friend. If you have not yet, I would love for you to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I hope you have a great rest of your week.